Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing well. Today we're here again doing some more VGC, and today I actually found another coalossal team to use. I just really enjoy coalossal in general, but pretty much this one kind of utilizes coalossal steam engine weakness policy plus just kind of like a backup glacier trick room, or you can even lead with the glacier trick room lead. Glacier, obviously, as we know, just a really strong Pokemon in the format, and kind of the same as Coalossal. If you set them up properly, then they can just be complete team destroyers, and you know it's really fun to do that. So, but yeah, without further ado, I'm really excited to play these battles, and let's get into it. Okay, awesome. So for our first match, okay, Whimsicott, Clefairy, Venusaur, Blastoise, Torkoal, and Terrakion. Ooh, this is a really interesting team. On one hand, they could lead with Torkoal, Venusaur. As we all know, very strong combo. They can also lead Whimsicott and just Tailwind with Terrakion. Clefairy also, actually. Clefairy and Terrakion could be a possible combo here. I think... Am I comfortable enough to lead Coalossal? So... I don't think so, to be honest. I think we want to bring Glacier for sure. My only fear is them Dynamaxing the Terrakion. I don't really have an answer for that. I think we can maybe lead Gothitelle, Azumarill, Coalossal, and Glacier, I think. Maybe we don't even need... Let's do Gothitelle, Rillaboom up first and see how well that goes, because obviously we can just double fake out, we can just double protect, and if we really need to, we can set up Trick Room if we feel like one of our Pokemon are going to go down. But obviously Terrakion is such a strong Pokemon, and that's definitely going to be a problem that we're going to have to be aware of. Yeah, okay, so they do lead Terrakion and Whimsicott. The question is now, do they Dynamax the Terrakion? If so, or maybe we can actually just Gmax Rillaboom here, because Gmax Rillaboom is so strong. So what? Yeah, we can maybe get away with a fake out, and then we can just Gmax Drum Solo into the Terrakion. That actually might be a very solid option. I'm just really worried about it getting Dynamaxed and whatnot, so yeah, so they do Dynamax it. How else could we have played this? I don't think we have like a good switch in. Maybe a Azumarill, but like what could a Azumarill do? We really gain nothing from a Azumarill switching in. I think Glacier would obviously just go down here. I feel like either way, whoever they attack, we do kind of live, because it's going to be like Rock or Max Quake. This Rillaboom looks so cool when he's G-Max. He's definitely, I think, my favorite G-Max of all the three starters. Sorry. Okay. So we get Fake Out. That's good. They don't get Tailwind. And then Max Flutterby. I'm pretty sure we would live this. Oh, no, they attack Gothitelle anyways, and we're sashed. So, that's good for us. Let's just see how much this Gmax Drum Solo does. I think Gmax Drum Solo has 160 base attack. So, and they lower our special attack, but that just doesn't do anything. And yeah, it just one-shots it. So, pretty good. Rillaboom still has full health. Gothitelle did what it came here to do. We could probably switch out now into Azumarill, I feel, because what else could we really get? We can maybe even like protect and like bait out an attack. But okay, and they end up sending out Clefairy next too, so If I were to switch, who could I switch into? Glacier, that would be a good option. Yeah, actually, you know, I don't think, like, right now, I don't think my opponent really has anything to deal with Glacier. So we can just G-Max Drum Solo the, Clefairy. Yeah, I think Glacier is actually a pretty safe bet, given what my opponent has out right now. Whimsicott actually used Beat Up, so that's fine for us. G-Max Drum Soul. Clefairy actually didn't go for Follow Me, which makes sense. Probably went for like a Sing, actually. Oh, Dazzling Gleam. Okay, that's fine. We actually eat up those attacks really, really well, so. Okay. So, I think here we could probably just like Icicle Crash the Whimsicott, and then maybe just Max Strike. Or do we Heavy Slam? We could Heavy Slam too. The only fear of Icicle Crash is that it could miss, so. Actually, yeah, because Whimsicott's so much lighter, so this will probably just one-shot it. Then Max Strike, it lowers their speed, so. Yeah, I'm down to do that, really. These turns have actually been playing out really, really well in our favor, so. So they do go for Tailwind. I wonder what would have happened if they actually got up Tailwind, because we would have one-shot the Terrakion anyways, so. I wonder if they would have sent out somebody other than the Clefairy, but. Curious to see who the last Pokemon is, nonetheless. Last year, and then. So it's Sashed. Okay, we can honestly just Grassy Glide the Whimsicott next turn. So I'm kind of down to do that, and then Glacier could probably just finish off whoever they have next. Blastoise. Ooh, it's actually very tempting to just Grassy Glide the Blastoise instead. What could Blastoise actually even do? Maybe just Heavy Slam and then... Or do I even... actually, let's see how many... We have 2 more turns of Grassy Terrain, so... Worst comes to worst, we can always just... High Horsepower, and then guarantee the KO with Grassy Glide. I think that's probably the best option. Yeah. So we don't really have to worry about Whimsicott doing, like, getting any, like, extra chip damage, I guess, now, so... Oh, and they actually go for Ice Beam. But that's fine. And High Horsepower. Just so much good damage. So we can just go for the same thing again. Yeah, we should be fine. I don't think... There's no way we lose this now, so... That turn 1, though, just... Rillaboom is so strong. Even against rain teams, you can honestly just... Rillaboom just one-shots, what's his name? Kingdra. Grassy Glide. Yeah, and Grassy Glide just ends up knocking it out anyway, so... yeah, we actually played that really, really well. I'm happy how that turned out. You know, GG's to my opponent, but, it is what it is, so... Let's move on to the next one. Alrighty, so for our next opponent, Cloyster, Torkoal, Vileplume, Grimmsnarl, Charizard, and Hydreigon. Or Hydreigon. This is a little interesting. It's probably like Solar Power Charizard if I had to guess. Torkoal obviously just gets up the sun, Chlorophyll, screens, kind of just, I guess, basic stuff like that. I don't think we can get away with leading Rillaboom this time. Who can we lead instead? Who would they lead? Fire them. I would probably lead. Actually, we can probably just do Coalossal here. I think Coalossal. Yeah, Coalossal actually does really, really well if we just Aqua Jet right off the bat. And they could probably bring Incin and. Do I really want to bring Glacier here? The only problem is if we can't get the 2 fire Pokemon down, and that's obviously bad, but Rillaboom doesn't pair up here well either, and Gothitelle just does not do enough damage, so we're kind of forced to bring Glacier, I guess, out of the last 3. I'm kind of hoping that they just lead Charizard, and then we just one-shot the Charizard and move on. But if not, if they lead something like Vileplume, that's fine too. But Cloyster and Grimmsnarl, okay. So Cloyster is probably the biggest threat out of all of them here. So can we get away with? Yeah, I think Cole's. I don't really know what the item would be. I'm not really expecting it to be Sash, but I'm assuming it's Frail, so that's also a possibility. I mean, we can just go for it, see what happens. And then Grimmsnarl probably just has something basic like Reflector, Light Screener. I don't expect, or maybe, could it Fake Out? No, right? No. No, I don't think it would Fake Out. So we G-Max. I don't think they Dynamax this turn. If they don't, then who could they? They might be just saving it for Charizard. Yeah, so they don't. Grimmsnarl, Light Screen. Then would this even KO then? Like, if not, then there's still always Coles, but I think that just does. I think we're good either way. Because Aqua Jet just does such little damage to us that it's really, really good. To obviously set up stuff like this. Just Vocalith. Then we get Coles for free. Never mind. So it actually wasn't Sashed, and we actually just one-shot it, so. Cloyster's down. Light Screen actually, like, it seemed like it barely did nothing just to help. So, who did they go for? Because, like, pretty much they go for Vileplume. So we can just Flare here, and then that's pretty much a dead. Unless it's... I'm counting on it being Sashed, so we can just Aqua Jet, break the Sash, and then free Flare. Because realistically, Grimmsnarl can literally just do nothing. And they switch out Grimmsnarl to Torkoal. So, we actually have Quake on this Coalossal instead of Overgrowth, so it'll just do so much. It's a very good option to handle with like fire types. Flare and then done, easy. Maybe we lead towards like a Perish Song in the end, you know? Can we just Perish Song and then? I mean, we already have Coalossal up, right? Yeah, let's just Perish Song. That's fine. Then we'll just Quake the Torkoal because it's annoying, and then Grimmsnarl literally does nothing. Grimmsnarl was kind of just like they tried to just set up, I guess, screens, but just because Coalossal is so strong, and it's just nothing they can do. Spirit Break, okay. Barely anything, so. Oh, and then there's Coles too. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna mess with them at this point. So I can just quickly Do I switch out both? Maybe just protect. I'll switch out with just bring Ensign, and then I'll just protect. That's fine. Oh, they actually just cancel, so yeah. This team is very, very, very good if you get enough practice in. But yeah, those two battles were actually just really, really, really good. But yeah, that's literally going to be it for this video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. But yeah, hope you guys are good. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.